Welcome to the Delaware County Register of Wills online record search. I'm Rachel Berry, the Register of Wills. The topic of this video is searching for the existence of marriage records online. At the end of this video, you should feel comfortable navigating our online record search to determine if your marriage record exists in our online records. Let's get started. First, I want to briefly discuss some features of the online records search service that we're so excited to finally offer the public. First of all, this service is free. You don't need an account and you don't need to pay. We're thrilled to offer this to all Delaware County residents and others who wish to search our records at no cost. Second, this service is fast. It's a vast improvement from the services that we used to offer before. A search can be done from anywhere using a device and an internet connection. So you no longer need to wait from a clerk from our office to research your inquiry and get back to you. Another great benefit is that this can help determine whether to purchase your marriage record from us online. After you can determine whether or not we're the proper custodian of your record, you know whether or not it's appropriate to place a record order. I'd like to briefly discuss what our public records show and what they don't show so you can manage your expectations and understand exactly what the service offers. Our public records search does show whether Delaware County, Pennsylvania is the custodian of your marriage record. That means whether we have it because you applied here or whether we don't have it because you applied in a different county. Please understand that your entry might be pending if you were recently married. So if that circumstance applies to you, you may need to just give us a little bit of time to make sure that it's loaded into the system. Please understand that our public record search does not show the image of your actual marriage record or license. You won't be able to print it from that screen, and you won't be able to have a copy immediately. If you determine that we are the custodian of your record and you would like a copy or a certified copy, you must still order it and wait to receive it. I'll provide instructions on how to do that towards the end of the video. The first step is to start on the website, and you want to first click the Login as Guest button. You don't need an account, you don't need to sign up for an account. All that needs to happen is you click Login as Guest. After clicking Login as Guest, you should see a disclaimer screen. When you're satisfied with the disclaimer, click Accept to move on. On the Delaware County Online Services screen, you want to look to the left-hand pane under What would you like to do today? And you want to look for the Search Public Records option. Please click that option. You should now proceed to a screen that gives you an option with different search types. In order to search your marriage record online, you want to look on the left-hand pane under Search Types, and I recommend selecting Marriage Names. In order to search for your marriage record, you want to type in information under the specific criteria heading in order to search for your record. You have options of searching by name, marriage date, and application date. For purposes of this video, I will focus on searching by name as I think it is the easiest, but you should feel free to search however you please. Here in the bar next to name is where you want to type your own name to search our records. For this image, I've typed name just so you can see what it looks like. Now this is important. When you search for your name, make sure you put your last name in first. You can also search just for your last name. For example, because my name is Rachel Berry, I might just type in Berry and search all records with a Berry in the last name. I find that to be pretty easy. Or I might type in Berry Rachel because I want to put my last name in first. If I type in Rachel Berry, it may be the case that nothing comes up even though we have your record. So be careful. I understand that that setup is not ideal, but it's the way that our records are and it's what we have to work with. After putting in your name, in order to search, you click the Search option by the magnifying glass to search our records. Depending on what you searched for, you'll either get a message that no documents were found or you'll proceed to the search results. First, I'll talk about what happens if no documents are found. The first thing you'll notice is that you get a message saying that much in red font under the specific criteria table. This could be for a number of reasons. Again, it might be that you didn't quite search the name correctly. One thing that I recommend is you could search just for your last name and then search the available records from there, but make sure that you didn't search your first name and then your last name. So for example, if your name is John Smith, make sure you searched for Smith John and not for John Smith. I understand it's a little counterintuitive, but it's just the way that the system is set up. If you find that you're searching and nothing comes up, the case may be that we might not have your record. Consider whether you applied for your marriage license in Philadelphia County or Montgomery County. And don't forget that whether we have your marriage license has nothing to do with where you reside or where you were married. It only matters where you applied for your license prior to your wedding. If you've entered search criteria that corresponds to records in our archives, you'll come to a screen of search results. Depending on what you've searched for, you'll either see a number of possible licenses or maybe only one or two. In this example, there's a 44-item search result. The first screen shows 1 through 40, and if you want to navigate to page 2, there are options to do that in the Go to Page section or the blue arrow that you can see in the right-hand side of your screen. For purposes of this, I want to share that if you'd like to look at a license to get more information, you can click the blue hyperlink under the license number button. Now don't forget that the marriage license image will not appear, but you can get more information about what we do have in our files. After clicking on the blue hyperlink, you'll see a search details page that will provide information regarding marriage info, applicant 1 info, and applicant 2 info. If you'd like to navigate on the different tabs to see what's available, click the different tabs and scroll down to see that information. Information that's included includes the name of your officiant, if you had one, the date of marriage, and information about each person that applied for the marriage license. If you determine that indeed we do have your marriage license in our records and that you would like a copy, please proceed on your screen to the link displayed in order to make that purchase. Please understand that under normal times, it takes approximately 14 days to process your request, after which time the document is either emailed or mailed to you, depending on your request. There's more information about the types of copies of marriage licenses available on our website, but quickly, we offer plain copies, which are available in PDF form and sent by email. We offer certified copies, which are typically used for in-state purposes that are sent to you by the U.S. mail. And we also offer exemplified copies, which are typically used for foreign government and immigration purposes. Those are also sent by mail. This brings us to the end of the video regarding our new online record search option, specifically searching for the existence of marriage records online. I'm Rachel Ezell-Berry, the Register of Wills. I hope you found this video helpful and informative, and most importantly, everyone in the office hopes that you find our new service to be something that's helpful to you and that it delivers government services in a better way that is more convenient for all involved. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day.